Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to our mega cooking party. We are so happy that you're here with us tonight, just to kind of see some of our favorite products, right? We love talking about our Tupperware systems and how they can help you and your family be able to save some money, save a lot of time in the kitchen, and honestly, a lot of frustration. I think those are the biggest things that Tupperware helps us with day in and day out, right? So my name is Ellen. I'm going to be your MC for tonight, and I've been in Tupperware about 14-ish years, and it has been such an amazing ride. And I started all those years ago just to make money. I mean, like it was all about the money. Okay. I'd like to say that I love the products and that I wanted more in my house, but honestly, I needed more money in my house than I needed the Tupperware. Okay. But as time kind of went on, I've been able to stock my kitchen and be able to enjoy all the products that I could ever want in my home, as well as for my friends and family as I've been helping them with all of their Tupperware needs. So it doesn't matter why people came to Tupperware. I would say the number one reason why people stay is because of the friendships. And I hope you'll kind of catch a little bit of that vibe here tonight as we're kind of going through that we are a company of friends. So speaking of friends, whoever your friend is that invited you to watch this show, maybe she's a host for us, and so she invited you, or maybe she's your consultant, and she's like, hey, come check this out. They're featuring something that you just bought. All right. So make sure to get back with them if you have any questions about anything. And also, we are doing a drawing. We do a drawing every single month here at Champion, and there is a Google form, probably somewhere in the comments. So just take a look there. And also at the top of this video, at the top of this live, there should be a Google link there, a Google form link there. If you're having trouble finding it, no worries. Talk to your Tupperware, Champion Tupperware consultant, and they will get you hooked up to make sure you get into all the drawings. All right, so we have a fun night planned. We're going to be talking about some specials. We're going to be talking about what's in it for you as a host. So as you're going through and you're watching this and your wish list is getting longer and longer and longer, don't worry. We have a way for you to be able to get it at the most cost-effective price for you and your family. And then also we have a featured recipe tonight, and I think it's going to be Amy Gardner, and she is going to be making, I think, some homemade granola snacks. So that's super fun and healthy. All right, so we're so excited to have you with us. And with that, I am going to send it over to two of my friends, Nancy and Jenny, and they are going to be talking to you a little bit, I think, about some of the specials that we have going on. Take it away, ladies.
Hi, everybody. I'm Nancy, and I've been in Tupperware for 30 years. And I want to tell you that when I came in to talk to somebody over 2 feet tall. I was in the corporate world before I had my kids, and I just really wanted to get out and do something for me. And Tupperware can be for you too. I want to tell you that I love Tupperware because every month we have specials, and every month that changes. And so you can have a party this month and next month, invite the same friends, but buy different things because we have so many specials. One of the best specials ever, always in the springtime, is these beautiful bowls. Do you see these bowls? Okay, there's 6 bowls. Bowls is what made Tupperware famous. Mr. Tupper, there really was one, he designed the Tupperware seal after a paint can seal. He realized that a paint can seal had a groove, and when you put that seal on, it would keep paint fresh for years. Well, same as Tupperware, that little groove that you always see on every Tupperware little bowl, it snaps on tight, you press it in the center and you hear fresh coming out, and that means it's sealed. Now, you don't have to burp a bowl to have it be fresh. All the reason you burp a bowl is you can turn it upside down, sideways, throw it across the room, and guess what? It won't leak because it's in a Tupperware sealed brown container. But square need air, so it's not going to work with square, so don't do that with square. Okay, anyway, about these bowls. These bowls you can buy, you can also get them free. And so there's all these sizes, 2.5 cup, 6 cup, 12 cup, 19 cup, 32 and 42 cup. Oh my gosh, who needs all those bowls? Everybody. Because when you're baking and you're cooking and you're making popcorn and you're doing all kinds of salads for the summer, wouldn't it be beautiful to have chips, pretzels, and Tostitos all in bowls that match in your kitchen? Everybody would think you were the hostess with the mostest. And so I want to tell you that why these are so great is because they have a handle. They all have little handles. Now, what do you need that for? Because when you're making cookies or you're making anything, you can hold on to it and beat. You can talk on the phone and you can do it, okay? Because you're holding on to it with one hand. It's really great. And they also have a finish on the inside. You can use a beater. So you never have to worry about ruining your bowl because the finish will stay like this for the life of the bowl. The other thing that's really great about these bowls is they nest inside. And so when you nest them all inside, that great big 42 cup, put all the seals underneath, okay, like this, then what happens is they don't take up all that room in your kitchen because they all nest inside. And look at that. Is that ever gorgeous? That is beautiful. Also, this little guy here, this 2.5 cup, what do you do with the little cup? Oh, everybody needs a little tiny bowl. And this is a thank you gift, an extra dating gift just for saying, yes, I'll have a party. No matter what, at $200 in sales, whether you make it or you don't, you're gonna get a little dating gift and it's really great. The other thing that you can purchase is you need more of those little bowls. Now, this is a great thing to put in, to give to someone as a gift, anyone. You get 3 of these for just $19. 3 bowls for $19. That's a real deal to have a gift for someone or keep them all yourself. We also have a colander. Now the colander fits inside our 19-cup bowl, and of course it matches in that beautiful peach. So you can put your, you can put all of your fruits in there, your watermelon especially, and all the liquid drains down. You can do, take your lettuce and you can wash your lettuce and drain it in there. You can do that with that, and that's a special. And so that is extra. You can purchase this by itself. So if you don't need the bowls, you can purchase this by itself. And the last thing I want to show you is the measuring cups and spoons. And the reason that Tupperware is the best is because there's no other measuring cups in the world that has 6. They have the 2/3 cup and the 3/4 cups. And you need that for lots of things. And guess what? Check it out at Williams-Sonoma. They don't have those. They don't have 2/3 and 3/4. So you need our Tupperware cups, our measuring cups. And the best thing about our spoons is you take your spices or whatever, and you can rest it like that. Get them already set up on the counter, take your finger, pull it in, put it into your recipe. So they're really great. They're on sale and they're in a beautiful pink color. And I hope that you check out all the specials. And here's Jenny to show you some other specials.
I don't know about you guys, but that was fun, okay? I love listening to people that have been in this business a while talk about things that they know a lot about. Nancy and Pam do that whole demo to the point where like, I just want to sit and listen to it. And I've been listening to it for 10 years and I'm just like, oh my God, I need to know all that stuff. But yeah, so that was a good time. The other things that we have in your sales flyer for your party, okay, are all these beautiful colors. And there's so many things that are gonna work for spring and summer for you guys with this stuff. One of the things that we need to talk about, okay, is those memories you're gonna make with your kids this summer, because it goes fast, guys. My kids were little once and now they're all in their 30s and 40s, and my grandkids were little once. And my daughter just sent me a picture of one of my granddaughters' cap and gown for next week. So it happens fast. And we have these cute little baking sets for your kids, okay? Get one of these and just make some memories this summer. It's fun, it's fast, it's easy. And, okay, so if you get one of these little baking kits, you can make like a little batch of brownies or something. Our silicone molds are incredible. They go in the oven, they go in the freezer, they go in the microwave. If you want to make something on them, you can use these. And there's 3 different kinds. There's the round ones, the square, this like 8x8, and then there's a really long one. And see how cool that folded up? Okay, so you can make them go in really small places. And with any purchase of any of these, you're going to get one of our round containers absolutely free. Okay, it's a mystery color, so you don't know what the seal is, but that's fun too. And especially if you're doing it for something to do with the kids, kids love a good mystery. So just tell them we don't know what we're getting, but we'll find out when it gets here. We also have these huge tumblers, which these are great if you're trying to get your water intake in for the day, but they're also good to have pour spouts. So if you want to make up like pancake batter and put it in the refrigerator, you can close it up in this and then you can pour it out of here the next day, all that kind of fun stuff in those. We have some universal jars that are great for outdoors too. They're great for the kids to play with. They're great for kids' toys. They hold a lot of Legos. And if you've ever stepped on a Lego, you know that you want a place for them to be. So I did see the other day that somebody said people complain about stepping on Legos. They've obviously never stepped on Jacks. This is also true. And I remember that when I was a kid, my parents used to get so mad when we left the Jacks laying around, but we should get Jacks for kids. Those are fun now. All right, this is like my favorite thing right now. And I think Amy's gonna talk to you some more about our chopper sets. But our supersonic choppers, this is the medium one. This is normally a $62 purchase, okay? You can still get it out of the catalog, $62 if you'd like. But this sales flyer, you can get this for $25 with any $100 purchase. So if you get the poles, if you get silicone, anything you get, and anything out of the big catalog too. So anything that adds up to $100, you can get one of these for $25. That's huge, and you will love this mix, the greatest smoothies ever. And you can do it outside, you can do it at the camper, the kids can do it, okay? Because it comes with this little wicker thing. And last but not least are our Crystal Wave. If you don't have Crystal Wave, there are 3 super sets that you can get. And this was one of my favorites because this is the really big Crystal Wave, and it's divided, okay? So you can put a huge meal in this. I mean, that would be a lot of food, but you can also do chips and salsa and fruit. You can do all kinds of things. You can seal it up. You can know that it's not going to spill in the car, and you can take it with you for the kids to snack on those long road trips. You can take it to the beach. You can take it to the pool. And, you know, a lot of pools won't let you bring glass things in, and this can go, okay? And it's also for the microwave. So if you take it somewhere and you have food in here that needs to be hot, all you have to do is pop it in the microwave, and it will be great to just come out and go ahead and eat. So these are a lot of our specials. There's so many more things that you want to see in the book and that your Tupperware person has to show you. But right now, we are going to go to Amy, and she's going to share a really, really cool recipe with you she makes stuff for her kids all the time. And I think that's one of the things she's going to show you right now.
Awesome. Thanks, Jenny. I am. Okay. So, hey, everybody, I'm Amy Gardner, and I have 3 kiddos. And for those of you that don't know me, and I've been doing Tupperware for 10 years now, and I absolutely love it. And one of my first products that I ever got, my premium products, because, you know, we have lots of premium products to help us in the kitchen to be able to spend more time with our families and spend less time at the stove. All right. So this is one of my favorite things. I am going to be making you granola bars. I just want to tell you why you need this in your kitchen. First of all, it's called the stack cooker. All right. It's called the stack cooker because you can stack cook in here. So you can cook. It has these different size casserole dishes. All right. So we have our 3-quart casserole dish. We have our 1 3/4 casserole dish. We also have, it also comes with a lid that inverts into a 3/4 quart casserole dish. All right. Plus we have extras to go with it, which is our cone. And it's really nice because on the inside of the 3/4, this goes, all right. Your cone goes right in the middle, and there is a circle on the bottom to show you, hey, it goes here. All right. And it does, it comes up just a little bit so that it can sit in there. All right. And stay still. Now, if you're putting a bunch of stuff in there, I do recommend maybe holding it for it. Okay. So, but the cone is amazing for doing one of my kids' favorites, which is monkey bread. All right. So you can do your monkey bread in here. Super easy. If you want that recipe, you've got to ask your consultant for it. All right. And when I do it, because whatever you bake in the oven, then you do in the microwave, because this does go into your microwave, you don't have to put a lid on it if it doesn't get a lid in the oven. All right. So I do use the lid though as a pedestal for my container. So when you do that, it lifts it up more and then it cooks it more evenly. All right. So I do my monkey bread in the microwave in like 6 minutes. All right. So every microwave is different. You got to play around with yours. It's also great for cakes, like a pineapple upside down cake, or just any kind of bundt cake that you love, or just chocolate cake. We have really yummy recipes for that. But the thing that got me to get the stack cooker was meatloaf. So who here loves meatloaf? Whose family loves meatloaf? So mine has always loved meatloaf. But what I hated about it was how long it took to cook. It took an hour and a half, my recipe, to bake a meatloaf in the oven. With this, 15 minutes, and I was sold. I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta have that, right? It's because it will save us so much time in the kitchen, especially when we are running late, right? And so my kids are older now. When I first started, they were 2. I only had 2. They were 2 and 4. Now I have a 7-year-old, a 12-year-old, and who's almost 13, and a 14-year-old. All right. So, but they, we're always busy. Whoops. It's a good thing I sell Tupperware and, well, not glass, because I have the dropsies. Anyone else have the dropsies? Anyway, it also comes with this colander, which is awesome. So one of my favorite things to do is minute rice down in the bottom here. All right, so you do your rice down here, and then I do chicken in here in the colander. I season up my chicken, and then I put it right on top of the rice. And so while it's cooking, I also do my vegetable on the top. Now, a little tip: if it's frozen vegetable, you could cook it with your chicken, all right, at the same time. If it is a like canned or fresh, then I would not put it in there for the whole amount of the time for the chicken, because the chicken you put in there raw and it cooks. All right, so like 10 minutes. It does not take 10 minutes to cook up a can of corn, so I don't recommend doing that. All right, so I would put the corn in when there's like 2 minutes left. All right, but that chicken, the droppings will go down, and it will give that rice a little bit of extra flavor. And what's really nice then is it does come with these seals. It comes with 2, and you can put your seal on and have your dishes for later, or save your container, all right, for any of those leftovers. But all of this is dishwasher safe, so and it's awesome. So, but I am actually going to take, and I'm going to use part of this right now and I already started, and I melted my butter. So the recipe we are making is, did I say it? We're making granola bars, and I am very frugal. Okay. And these are actually very, I know exactly what's going into them. All right. So I like to make things like this for my kids, and a lot of times they like to help me. So I already started, and I melted butter and brown sugar. All right, so 6 tablespoons of brown sugar. It's 3/4 of a cup of, I think I said that backwards. 6 tablespoons of butter and 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar. And then we're gonna use 1/3 of a cup of honey. All right, so I'm just going to kind of put that in here. And what we're gonna take the lid off, because it'll go a little bit faster. But what I love about this is it's so good for you, right? And the our measuring cups, they have little pour spouts on them. So you don't have to just use them for dry. You can use them for your liquids too, and like your things like your honey. And if you wanted to, you could spray it. But you know what? I like to use our spatula, our silicone spatula, because it gets all of that honey out. All right. And our silicone spatula, it is heat resistant. So when this comes out of the microwave, we're going to put it in there for like 30 seconds. All right. And actually, we're going to put it in there for a minute because we want it to be nice and hot. All right. So put that in the microwave. And I melted the first part in just 30 seconds. All right. So, but what I love is these systems that we have. We have our modular mates, and they keep our dry goods nice and dry and fresh longer than just putting them in. And it's also nice because you don't have to worry about bugs. All right. So bugs will not get into these containers because they are nice and tight. So, but I am using our Junior That's a Bowl, which we already, Nancy already told us a little bit about this. Okay, so, but I love this, and I love having my kids in here helping me because they can hold on to this handle and they can use this spatula and just mix this up really nicely. Now, and in here I have rice cereal, Rice Krispies, and oats. All right. So what's really nice is that we have these little tiny choppers. All right. I love the choppers for chopping up my onions. Yes. Right. And my celery and my carrots and eggs. You can do eggs in here. So you can make a little egg salad. This is our little compact, by the way. And I ran out of Rice Krispies one day when I was making this, but I had corn checks. So I used our little chopper, because it does have the blades in here for chopping, to chop up my corn checks. And it was really nice because it still worked. All right. Cause it made the texture that it needed for the granola. So I have my, my butter and my honey. We're going to put that over there for a second. All right. And it's okay if I have little stuff stuck on here because it's all going to go in there anyway. And I'm just going to give this a little stir. All right. And we have our brown sugar in here. And I'm going to add to it just a cup, not cup, vanilla, but a little lid full. But you could also definitely use your measuring spoons, which let me tell you, okay, really quick about a set that you can get. We have 2 different sets, all right. One that comes with just the spatula, this bowl, the chopper, the measuring cups and the measuring spoons. And it's valued at like $153, but you guys can get it. Guess how much? $49. And you don't have to pay shipping on it, but you do have to pay some tax on it. All right. Or you could even get a bigger set, which I have behind me. I like to call that the ATM for those of you who may have heard that before. All right. So because that is my anytime money kit. All right. So you can do so much with it. You can, and it comes with so many wonderful things, which everything in the little one that I was telling you about for $49, the spatula, the bowl, the chopper, plus these modular mates. There's a little one in that set too. So it's a perfect set for a starter. Like you have everything for starting your new home because it comes with like a little fish smart, which if you don't know about those, you definitely need to ask your consultant because those are another item that help you save money. All right. And, well, so many different things back there. Amazing things. Another set of bowls. Like we love our bowls, right? And so those are our impression bowls that are back there in that set as well. Plus we have a little bit of things that go into your microwave as well. So I have here just mixed up my sauce with my silicone spatula that did not melt. All right. And I'm going to take one of our forms, our silicone forms, which is so awesome because you don't have to, this is my little heating pad, put that over there. Anyway, you don't have to put down in here, you don't have to spray it, okay? So that is one of my favorite things. Now this is a double batch. So I'm only gonna put half of that down in here. But you don't have to spray your silicones because it's silicone, nothing sticks to it. All right. And they go into the oven, they go into the microwave, they go into the freezer. You can do, like Jenny said, your brownies in there. You could do cookie bars in here. There's so many fun things, but we love our granola bars. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Now, the recipe actually calls for you to take parsnip paper, because when you are doing this, you want to make sure that it is, you press it down, because if you don't press it down, then it's just going to be like oatmeal. All right. Sweetened, fun oatmeal. But they recommend to use parsnip paper, because with parsnip paper, you don't have to worry about it sticking to it, right? Guess what? The spatula is not going to stick to my spatula either, because it is silicone. And it's awesome. So, but I am going to put some chocolate chips on here and press it down some more. And because chocolate chips make it fun, right? Make the granola bars fun. I don't always put chocolate chips on them though. But let me just show ya, okay, what they look like when they're all done. Now you want to make sure that when you cut this, you're not using a blade, because you don't want to cut your silicone. But look at how easy that comes out. So easy. All of these, it doesn't stick, and then it washes up real nicely. And then you can store them in your containers. So when you get your silicone, you get your round keeper to go with it, and you can put all of your yummy granola bars in there. Isn't that awesome? So I hope that you guys enjoy this recipe, and make sure that if you don't have any of these sets, any of these systems, that you get some of them in your kitchen. And that one back there, it does have a little bit of everything for you. So I think we're going back to Pam.
Hi, everybody. So I am Pam, and I am so glad you're here tonight. And did you hear that you get that round container free when you buy any one of the silicone forms that are in the flyer? That is so cool. I love Tupperware when they give it to us free. In fact, free is what I want to talk to you about. I started Tupperware 40 years ago, and I have to tell you, I am so thankful that I made that wise choice when I was so very young, where I didn't make a whole lot of wise choices then. But I really am thankful that I chose Tupperware, and I'll tell you why. I got in because I wanted Tupperware and I needed a discount because I couldn't afford my new addiction. And so if you're here, or if you know somebody that would like to have some extra money, please pass it on to them, because we would love to help other women and men literally nurture them and encourage them and coach them in business. And so that's our absolute joy, is when we can help other people make money in Tupperware as well. And you know what? I put 3 kids through college. We've traveled the world. And so it can be very lucrative, or it can be a hobby. That's okay too. All right. And so our hostesses tonight are going to get a free gift. When your party is $200 or more, you start on the freeze. All right. And the first free choice is a thank you. Tupperware just wants to say thank you for having a Tupperware party. And you can choose one of our That's a Bowls. This is a junior. This one is not for sale in the Tupperware catalog traditionally. It is the exact size you need for brownies. It's the exact size you need for a cake mix. It's great for making a fun tossed salad. I also will share with you, it's a hard choice to make because these are also really cool. You get all 3 of them as a thank you gift if you choose this option. And I really like them because they are very practical for chip dips. And I like to have different flavored dips in the refrigerator. And I love to serve my dip in the Caterpillar. That's why I call that little guy over there. Or I serve them in here, and I can take all 3 of them and set them by side our Tupperware chip and dip bowl that's in the Tupperware catalog, or the large impression bowl. These little guys, when you want to open them and close them, you set them on the counter and you pull on the side. See how I'm doing this? You push in the center and pull on the side, and they open and close super easy. Look how pretty that is. The other thing that's nice about it is they set like a platform with their seal, so you don't lose the seal. So when you have them sitting on the table or at the picnic, you always want to put your seal platform down. And so it really perks up and looks so pretty. I really like the colors too. Aren't they festive? They're so pretty. The mini Fridge Smart. Oh my goodness, you need all of these, but this is a good starting point. All right. Your herbs, and also your blueberries, your blackberries, maybe some leftover strawberries, everything in your kitchen, in your refrigerator, fruits and produce need to be stored properly to make them last 2 to 3 times longer. I am so tired of seeing people throw away vegetables. And I'm like, why don't you use the Fridge Smarts? And then I give them one and they're like, oh my goodness, I should have been using these all along. And it's like they're addicting. All I have to do is give them one, and then they order a whole set. And so I will tell you, I love them so much because they hold their, the grid on the bottom holds all the fruits and vegetables up out of their own moisture. Nobody wants to sit in their own moisture. And they have a chart lasered inside, so you won't lose it on how to vent it. You always want to make sure the word Tupperware is facing the laser and you're set, because the vacuum and the venting is perfect for the chart then at that time. And then you also can choose one of our mini That's a Bowls to go along with your full set if you're getting that. And these are so practical and fun. The little ham salad, chicken salad, the leftover fruit cocktail, all of those kind of fun things need to be stored right there. Easy round seal. Remember, anytime you have a round seal in Tupperware, is airtight and liquid tight. And if it's round, make sound, that means burp it. And if it's square, leave the air, don't burp it. It's not liquid tight, it's only airtight. And so all of our round containers, you just push in the center and pull on the side a little bit. And if you listen really close, you can hear it talk. It's Tupper Talk. It says fresh. Okay, so maybe it doesn't, but you will love having your Tupperware in your home. You know, I hope to share with you, having a Tupperware party is so smart. talk to your Tupperware rep, and let's get it started. 200. I mean, that's so easy to get a thank you gift. And then there's more. What else can they get? Let's bring in Christy.
Hi, guys. So I am super excited to talk to you about other things that you can get throughout your party as a host. So once you reach $300, you get a little extra bonus of some free Tupperware. But when you hit that magic sweet number of $500 and 2 datings, so you ask your friends if they want to have one with you as well and that you come support them, you get this entire set for free. And I love this set. It's great for mixing cake batters and things like that. You get the 12-cup bowl that Pam was talking about as a thank you gift. You can't buy this in the catalog. The only way you can get this bowl, which is the best bowl ever for those mixes, is by hosting a party. Okay, you also get 2 16-ounce bowls. You get some little snack cups, which we love. They're 1 cup size or 1/2 cup size that you can put stuff in. What I like to do, and especially with this kit, is I like to bring salads to a party. So one of the things I never knew I needed, because I didn't know anything about it, was our salad spinner, guys. And I love this. What you do is you put your salad in there, you spin all that water off, which keeps it fresher longer. You could also use this for fruits to keep the water inside. But what I do is I spin that, and then I actually keep it. I take the bowl out and I put the salad right in here. I bring it to the party. I bring my little toppings in here so they don't get the salad all wilty. You could do your tomatoes, you could do your cheeses, your croutons, and you could mix your salad dressing in here, which I do too, with oil and vinegar. It has a little mixer up there. You could also do protein drinks in there. You shake it on up and it's good to go. And then to peel all your vegetables, this is the best peeler ever. I did not realize until recently, which is crazy because I always picked it up, you can actually go up and down on the vegetable, nice and easy. I bought these for my mom who has real bad neuropathy and arthritis in her hands, and she loves this. She's like, oh my gosh, this is so easy to do. So it's definitely a great thing to do. And then we also have our beautiful silicone spatula, which you scrape everything out of the bowl. And not just that, you can pull this top off and ice things too. So this is the Hostess Special, like I said, over $180 value, absolutely free when you get a $500 party in 2 datings.
How fun is that? And you know what, Christy? I love that red set. It's so pretty. And red goes with 4th of July, Valentine's Day, Christmas. It goes with Memorial Day. There are so many holidays that red will go with. And you know what else? Blue does too. And I love this. This is so pretty. This new festive. It's like a teal bright blue. It is so pretty. Can I tell you a little bit of trivia? Do you like trivia? Well, this was actually designed out of years ago, and it was orange and white. And that's when Brooke Shields was our celebrity with Tupperware. And she said, women are beautiful on the inside. And so they made the bowls that are beautiful on the inside. Isn't that interesting? I love them so much that they're so practical. And so when you have this entire set with having a party of $500 in sales and 2 datings, you're going to get everything that you see right here, and right here. These are upping your party to a $750 party and 2 datings. You get to add these bowls. Now, I want to also tell you, again, it's that round seal, but it's also so pretty to walk into any party with a beautiful big salad like this. I will also share with you the square bowl. Is this not fun? Let me tell you the secret. It is square and round, like a square round, rounded corners, and it has a seal as well. You also get your beautiful utensils to serve with. And so when you're at that picnic or you're going to the beach and you want to take a beautiful salad, you can do just that. And this one is very deep and very big. They also store down inside of each other, so it makes it very practical. Isn't that so pretty? It makes it very practical. But look at that caterpillar. Do you not love that? It is so cute. And it has a seal. So you can go ahead and put your onions and your chives and your cheddar cheese and your croutons right there and seal it up, take it to the party along with this big bowl, and you set it up and boom, you are serving in style. Now, if you've got a yacht, I do deliver for free. And okay, I'm kidding, but I will tell you, this is pretty enough for any elegant picnic and in the home as well. What a beautiful set. And with $500 in sales and 2 datings, you're getting the first level, $750, the second level. Guys, that's so cool. And we'd love to invite you to have that Tupperware party. What else? Christy.
Oh, but wait, there's more. You can also have that beautiful bowl set that Nancy was talking about earlier, you can actually get this for $500 and a dating as well. This beautiful set of bowls. So if you didn't want to spend the money to buy them, host a party, contact your consultant and get it going. You could start tomorrow if you wanted to.
Absolutely. And you know, I just want to tell you in closing, before we go to Ellen, we would love to invite you or have you invite a friend that you know that might like to be part of our team. I am the business leader here at Champion Enterprises, and we are absolutely looking to grow our business rapidly. So if you're thinking about it, or if you know anybody that'd be a great fit for our team, please make sure that we know, and so we can reach out to them. Go ahead, Ellen.
Awesome. Oh my gosh. How great were all of the things, right? I absolutely loved it. And I totally agree with Jenny. Like, Nancy starts demoing and I'm just like, oh, now I need a set of bowls. Like, I have those bowls and I'm like, I need to pull those out and make sure I put them in my kitchen. I need all the sizes, right? So we hope that you enjoyed yourself. And like I said in the beginning, if your wish list is super long, which I imagine it might be after hearing all those great ideas on the different things that you can use our Tupperware for, definitely get back with your Champion Tupperware consultant, and they can help you figure out what the exact best plan of action for you is to get the very, very best deal. All right, so we hope to see you again maybe next week on our cooking party, or I don't know, maybe at one of our meetings. Maybe you decide to join us so that you can make some extra money and all that kind of good stuff. So don't forget to fill out that Google form. So if you're having trouble finding it for whatever reason, go ahead and contact your Champion consultant and they will get that to you to make sure that you get into our monthly drawing. Thank you, everybody, for joining us, and we will see you again next time.